I know you've probably heard this before, but only 9% of people who set New Year's resolutions actually keep them. Why do most of us, 91% of the human population, give up on their resolutions? Now, you may think, you know what, I'm going to really commit this year. I'm going to change my thinking. I'm going to set new habits and motivate myself, maybe hire a coach to move me forward and keep me on task. But there's one really crucial element that most behaviorists do not think about, and that is your self-concept. So if you're the same person, the same self-concept, and you try to motivate yourself and you try to just change your conscious thoughts and feelings and actions, what you'll end up doing is it'll feel like a lot of harsh, hard pressure and a lot of resistance to do that. And you can commit to it for a certain amount of time, but even if you do achieve your goals, they don't last because your self-concept is still that old conditioned self. Now, Carl Jung developed the individuation process. And if you don't know what that is the concept of becoming your true self. And he said the first part of life is building up the ego, building up this conditioned personality, this self-concept that we have of our persona, who we are in the world, getting degrees, finding relationships, making money, all those things that we think define us, even what our body shape is or how attractive we are, or all those things, what we accomplished in life. And those things are basically our conditioned personality. We don't freely choose these. We're shaped by the world, our parents, our culture, our DNA to conform and fit in with the world. Now, there's this other part of you that Jung says you're not conscious of, and that is your true self. And this part of you is outside of that old conditioning, has never been touched by the world in its conditioning function. And if you change your self-concept from this old identity into identifying with this new you, this new concept of yourself, it will be much easier for you to change. Because if the ego is driving your life, it's going to fight to keep you in the same patterns. Again, if you reach a goal, it's going to try to keep pulling you back. Has anyone tried to change a goal before, lose weight or make more money, and you always feel like you're going back to the default again? That is the ego. So in order to transcend, in order to really have your wildest dreams outside of your old past experience, you need to go inside and access this other part of you that's just waiting for you. So, this is a process. It's not just, okay, I'm my true self now, I'm going to act differently. It's a process of going inward and really examining why we're stuck in these patterns and really tapping into our inner wisdom in order to really see who we really are, who we were meant to be, who we were born to be. That is the most beautiful process any human being can embark on, is really discovering their own divine nature. So until you change your self-concept, your life will probably be hard to change. But as you evolve yourself, your self-concept of this true self, and discovering who that person is, who this energy is inside of us that wants to grow, that wants to expand, that wants to face challenges, and that feels unstoppable, that's the part of us that's going to help us stick to our goals and make extraordinary, wonderful success in all areas of our life. So the first question to ask yourself is, when I think of my goal, am I thinking of my old self-concept that's going to achieve it? Or do I see this other part of me coming to life, other part of me being expressed and achieving that goal that's so different from my old self?